Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I am glad you are here. Today we will talk about he speaks English at work. Grammar, simple present, he, she, it. Listen to the dialogue. Tick A or B.
Are you ready to order?
Konnichiwa, tempura kudasai. Wow, your Japanese is fantastic. Thanks. I get a lot of practice. My husband's Japanese and I work for a Japanese company here in New York. Oh, cool. What do you do? I'm a salesperson. Do you like your job? Yes, I like it very much. What does your husband do? He's a tour guide. He takes Japanese tourists to museums. Does he like his job? Yes, very much. He likes art, and he doesn't work in the mornings, only in the afternoons. Do your children speak Japanese? A little, but they prefer English.
Listen again and read the dialogue. Check your answers.
2.64.
Are you ready to order?
Konnichiwa, tempura kudasai. Wow, your Japanese is fantastic. Thanks. I get a lot of practice. My husband's Japanese and I work for a Japanese company here in New York. Oh, cool. What do you do? I'm a salesperson. Do you like your job? Yes, I like it very much. What does your husband do? He's a tour guide. He takes Japanese tourists to museums. Does he like his job? Yes, very much. He likes art, and he doesn't work in the mornings, only in the afternoons. Do your children speak Japanese? A little, but they prefer English.
Listen and repeat the highlighted phrases. How do the verbs change when they are about Shaylee's husband? Complete the chart. What do you do? What does your husband do? Does, because your husband is he. It's a third person. Do you like your job? Does he like his job? The same way, because does he is a third person. Yes, I like it very much. He likes. Okay. This S at the final of the word is because the person here is he. He is a third person. Grammar Bank. Learn more about simple present he, she, it, and practice it. Let's talk about the simple present verb like, for example. The first person is I like. The second, you like. Okay, but the third person, he likes. Okay, she likes, it likes, we like again, we like, and they like. But the third person has an extra S in the final. Okay, about the interrogative form, for example, do I like, for example, first, do I like, do you like, with a question mark. But in the third person, it's does. Does he like? Does she like? Okay? Does he like? The next person, do. Again, okay? Do you? Do we? Or do they? Okay? Do like? This is the difference about the third person. Okay, let's do some exercise. Here write the sentences. I live in an apartment. She lives in an apartment. They read magazines. He reads magazines. Number 2, I want a car. My sister wants a car. Number 3, do you speak English? Does he speak English? Number 4, I don't eat fish. My brother doesn't eat fish. Number 5, where does your wife work? Tom doesn't speak Italian. Does she like cats? I have 2 brothers. Andrew has 2 brothers. 9. What does he eat for lunch? My brother doesn't watch TV. Okay. Do drink coffee? Does your son drink coffee? Oops. There's a question mark here. Maria doesn't like her job. Next question. Put the verb in parentheses in the right form. They don't live near here. Okay. She listens to KFMY on the radio. Okay. What do you go to work? My wife doesn't work on the weekends. Where does she live? My husband doesn't like cats. What does she have? Yes, for breakfast. He watches TV on the weekend. 8. Does he want tea or coffee? Where does your friend study? Japanese. Carlos and Linda drink soda. How does Tom go to work? Luisa doesn't have brothers or sisters. Pronunciation third person S. Listen and repeat the words and sounds.
2.67.
Zebra,
Zebra.
does,
Does.
has, lives,
lives,
listens,
listens,
reads,
reads,
snake,
snake,
likes,
likes,
speaks,
speaks,
works,
works,
eats,
eats,
drinks,
drinks,
is, finishes,
finishes,
watches,
watches,
teaches.
teaches. Listen, say the sentences in the third person singular.
2.68. 1.
I like art. He
likes art.
likes art.
2.
I speak Japanese. She
speaks Japanese.
she speaks Japanese.
3.
I work in Mexico. My brother
My brother works in Mexico.
works in Mexico.
Vocabulary, jobs, and the places of work. Can you remember what does Shaylee do? She's a salesperson. What does her husband do? He is a tour guide. Okay. Vocabulary bank, jobs and places of work. What do they do? Listen and repeat the words.
2.69. 1,
A teacher.
A teacher,
2,
A doctor.
a doctor,
3,
A nurse.
a nurse,
4,
A salesperson.
a salesperson,
5,
A waiter.
a waiter,
A waitress.
a waitress,
6,
An assistant.
an assistant,
7,
A lawyer.
a lawyer,
8,
A policeman.
a policeman,
A policewoman.
a policewoman,
9,
A factory worker.
a factory worker,
10,
A student.
a student. Where do they work? Listen and repeat the phrases.
2.71.
Where?
1,
In a hospital.
In a hospital,
2,
In a store.
in a store,
3,
In a restaurant.
in a restaurant,
4,
In an office.
in an office,
5,
In a school.
in a school,
6,
In a factory.
in a factory,
7,
At home.
at home,
8,
On the street.
on the street. Pronunciation, word and sentence stress. Underline the stressed syllable. Okay, syllable in the word teacher is teacher. T. Okay. Doctor, waiter, factory, worker, lawyer, an assistant, policeman, a salesperson. Salesperson. Okay. Listen and check. How is the final or pronounced?
2.72. 1,
A teacher,
2,
A doctor.
3,
a waiter,
4,
A factory worker.
5,
a lawyer,
6,
An assistant.
7,
a policeman,
8,
A salesperson.
How is the final pronounced? This or. It's not the stressed syllable. Okay. Listen and repeat. Cope the rhythm.
2.73.
She's a nurse. She works in a hospital.
She's a nurse.
Does he work in a
works
store?
an hospital.
Yes, he does. Is he a salesperson?
Yes, he is.
Is he a salesperson? Yes, he is. Okay, reading. Work in pairs. Where are these companies from? What languages do you think they use? Uniqlo, LG, Nissan, and Nokia. They are Japanese. Yes or no? I think so. Read the article and check your guesses in A. English, the language of business.
We all know Nissan is a Japanese company. It has factories, offices, and salespeople all over the world. It is partners with a French company, Renault, and its CEO, Carlos Ghosn, is Brazilian. But what is the official language of Nissan? English.
Okay, the language of Nissan is English.
At Nissan's headquarters in Tokyo, the managers are from Japan, North America, and Europe. They have meetings in English. They also read documents, make phone calls, and write emails in English.
Meetings are in English.
Sometimes everyone in a meeting is Japanese. Then we speak Japanese, one Nissan manager says. But we are a multinational company and English is the only language we all know. More and more big companies only use English. English is the official language of Uniqlo and Rakuten, two other big Japanese companies. It is also the official language of Nokia in Finland, LG in Korea, and more.
Okay. Read it again, then mark the sentences true or false. The first one, Nissan and Renault are partners? Yes. Carlos Gross is from the US. That's false because he's Brazilian. The official language of Nissan is English. That's true. Nissan's managers send emails in English. That's true. Sometimes everyone in a meeting is Japanese, but they all speak English. Yes. English is the official language of other Japanese companies. That's true. Let me see the 5 question. Sometimes everyone in a meeting is Japanese, but they all speak English. That's false. Oh.
Sometimes everyone in meeting is Japanese. Then we speak Japanese, one Nissan manager says. But we are a multinational company and English is the only language we all know.
Okay, it's false. People, thank you very much for today. God bless you. See you next class.